So I've been driving for a while at this point, and during my time on the road, I've encountered a lot of drivers that really piss me off. Like, there are some days I'll just be driving and I'll see someone do some stupid shit on the road, and I'll just be like, how on God's green earth did you get a license? Like, was the driving instructor not in the car when you took the exam? It genuinely boggles my mind how these people still have a license after all the stuff they do. But with all the countless types of bad drivers that are out there, I've managed to boil it down to 5. So here we go. Top 5 types of drivers that irritate me the most. And I also do want to preface that this list is in no specific order, but this first one is the one that probably pisses me off the most, and it's people who drive too slow. I cannot stand when people do this. If the speed limit is 30, 40, 50 or whatever it is, I better see your ass going 30, 40, 50 or whatever it is. Unless it's raining or snowing or there's something wrong with your car, in which case put your hazard lights on. Go the damn speed limit! And what makes this even worse is half the time when you try to pass these slow pokes, that's when they decide to speed up. Like, what the hell? Did you just not realize you were going 30 and a 50? I cannot tell you how many times I've tried to pass someone going super slow, and then for some reason that's when they decide to speed up, and then I've had to end up getting back behind them simply because, like, my turn was coming up. It is so fucking infuriating getting stuck behind one of these sluggers who go 10 or even lower under the speed limit. Like, bro, the speed limit is 40. Why are you going 20? It just irritates me because I just don't really understand these people who don't go the speed limit when there's seemingly no reason for them to be doing so. Oh my god. But moving on to number 2, people who run stop signs. Now, I'm not talking about the people who do this when it's like late at night and there's no cars coming. I'm talking about the people who do this when there's very clearly traffic happening. I have personally almost witnessed several accidents because of people running stop signs and almost hitting other people. In fact, I personally was almost in an accident because a guy ran a stop sign super fast and almost T-boned me. Thankfully, I was able to swerve out of the way because it was late at night and there were no other cars around. But if it happened during the day when there were other cars around and I couldn't swerve, holy shit, could that have been a really bad accident. Like, is it really that hard to just like stop, look, and then go? Like, why do people have to run stop signs when it only takes them like a couple seconds to see if there's other cars around? It's just really not worth the risk. But next one, number 3, people who rev their engines super loud. You know, the people in like sports cars or motorcycles that'll be driving by super fast and their car will sound something like... Yeah, those guys. Every time I hear someone revving their engine super loud, I just kind of roll my eyes and I'm like, oh my fucking god, because it's just so fucking loud and obnoxious. And it's not even that much of a flex either. I know it is for some people and they really like hearing that sound, but I just hate it because, again, it's really loud and annoying, and every time I hear it, I'm just like, wow, bro, congratulations, you can make really loud noises with your car. It's just something I roll my eyes at. But moving on to number 4, and this is something that pretty much everyone can agree on, people that don't use their turn signals. And to all the people that do this who are watching this video, I just want to say to you, I am not a mind reader. Nobody is a mind reader, or maybe there is because there's 8 billion people on this planet, so there's a very small chance there's a Charles Xavier rolling around. But average people like me cannot read your mind, so if you're gonna change lanes or turn, use your fucking signal. And it's not even that hard either. All you gotta do is flip the little knob next to the steering wheel up and down. It's not like you have to get out of your car and point to which direction you're going. You just flip the signal on and that lets everyone around you know that you're either turning or you intend to change lanes. It is not that hard, but for some reason there are people on this planet that just refuse to do it and just swerve into other people's lanes. Like, just use your damn signal. It's not that hard and it can probably prevent a potential accident. And finally, number 5, the last one, people that use their cell phones while driving. This is just so incredibly inconsiderate and extremely dangerous. If you're driving, keep your eyes on the damn road. Do not do that thing where you briefly look down on your phone to text somebody and then look back up, because one of those times you do that, there's going to be a car in front of you that you didn't see, all because you were texting somebody. If you really need to use your phone that bad, just pull over, take care of your business, and then get back on the road. There is no need for you to put your life and everyone else's lives around you at risk, all because you just have to respond to that text. Like, were none of these people taught to not use your phone while driving or to always keep your eyes on the road? Because it seems like they weren't, which is really weird because when I was learning how to drive, that was one of the few things that they engraved into my mind mind and made sure I knew. And for good reason, but it seems like a lot of people on the road nowadays just blatantly ignore that. But anyways, there you have it, top 5 types of drivers that really irritate me. I'm sure there's more, but honestly, these are just the main 5 that come to mind. Thankfully, I don't often encounter the drivers I talked about in this video, but every time I do, oh my god, does it frustrate me to no end. And before this video ends, I just want to say the video idea did come from Matthew Santoro's video that he made on it like many years ago. I was thinking about it recently and I watched it and I was like, you know what, there's a lot of drivers that piss me off too, and I kind of want to talk about it. And now here I am, I just got done ranting about bad drivers for over 5 minutes. But if you've made it this far into the video, let me know down in the comments if there are any types of drivers that piss you off. And with that being said, that is actually going to do it for the video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.